starts at the same place every time, so you'll always hit the corner like after the exact number of bounces. And if we slow down the tick rate, it goes slower, if you like that. Like, look at that, just hit the corner. Very cool. And so, basically this works by, you have two very long clocks going sideways, and those are basically to simulate the going up and going down for the selector. So imagine this as like a crosshair, where the X and the Y intercept. Maybe this is like 0, 0, and there's 16 this way, 9 that way, because most laptops are 16 by 9 aspect ratio. And then so these will just, every time it goes to a new one, it'll just turn on a row. And so these rows and columns, they might look pretty tricky, but they're just 16 by 9 of these. These are like AND gates. So if a row and a column is selected, that one will turn on. And so it's that one that's on the screen. And you hook it all up to the screen. And at the top we have a long clock too. And so basically it just cycles back and forth and turns on all of the columns and the rows. And so an AND gate is easy to make. It's just 2 inverters into an inverter, or more if you have more inputs. So this way, the only way for us to have an output is if both inputs are on, as you see with that. Like, if only one is on, doesn't matter, it'll be off. So this is great. It allows us to see precisely where the column and row intersect. And so I use snapping pegs because they're really good and they should not be scrapped. And so they snap together when I clone the board sideways and upwards. And so this is for column and this is for row. And then the output, so the column, the row goes into this one, which I've simulated by turning on this lever. And the column goes into the middle inverter. And when both of them are on, this inverter turns on, and that's the output. That output gets sent to the screen. And it's just like that. It's not hard. And if you want to make it go faster, you can set it to faster tick rate. Like that. And that's all I got for this week. See you next week, guys.